Alrighty. Hello, anyone watching? Probably from VOD because I don't think anyone's going to see this, at least not initially. Anyway, I thought I'd come back to try a little more of Hover. Actually try and make significant progress this time. I know last time I was a little, just testing it out. I didn't even get to the part where there are actually 6 flags to get on the map. Only got up to like, what, 4? Barely got anywhere. I did mess around with some stuff. I tried to see if I could get chat on screen, so let me try this. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I put in a few messages and then it's like, I don't know if I want all these messages cluttering up the side when I first start, so went and removed them like that. Goodbye. Yeah, apparently you need some sort of CSS code to make it look all nice so it has a transparent background, but luckily there was something that automatically generates some of that. Oh, I just saw something that said the chat rate is 1, and it's like, oh, that's just me. Something on the dashboard. Alright. Yeah, I looked into it because when I was looking back at the first stream, the chat replay wasn't immediately available on the VOD. I'm like, huh, that's concerning. Is it going to be there? And eventually it was, but not at first. Yeah, I think because the actual window of the game is so tiny, I should not rely on the map like I did last time. I should actually be looking around. Oh, there's one. I'm not sure if the music was even playing last time. I don't think there's any way I could have forced it to play the music if it didn't feel like it, but at least it's going now. I can hear it. Alright, I could, I guess, decrease the map size a little bit, but too much and it's just gonna be impossible to see any blue dots. Alright, there's another one. That dude's following me. Luckily, he seems to be slower. Alright. Oh wait, I see it on the map this time. Haha. Alright, round 1 done. They got none of mine. That's good. Alright. Onto the neon place. And immediately my 2 of mine are here, and I didn't see that thing in time. There we go. Up the steps. And I'm almost done already. Where is number 3? Oh wait, I see it on the map. Yeah, I can't have that too far zoomed out, otherwise I'll never see those dots. And again. 1, 2. I should be getting some pickups or something, but ah well, whatever. It's early on, I don't need them. And there's 3, jeez. Game's being super easy now. I was also thinking about some of the games I'm probably going to play in the future, not for streaming, but with Robert Link. I was planning on doing the other 2 Nintendo DS Castlevanias, Portrait of Ruin and Order of Ecclesia, and I saw someone else who said they recently tried playing Order of Ecclesia and they said it was way too hard, and I do remember that when I played it, I used an action replay, which basically just lets you cheat. You could have infinite health, infinite magic, all that sort of stuff. And I thought the reason I did it, like, I don't think I went out and got the action replay on my own, I think it was a gift. But I thought that I was just too young when I first played Order of Ecclesia. I was just not good at games at that point, and that's why I resorted to using the action replay. But yeah, someone else said it's really difficult. Just in general, even if you're not a dumb kid as I was. So I'm a little concerned, but I still want to see if I can get through it whenever we do play that. Alright. Time to actually be on the lookout, not get too distracted by my own talking. Oh, there it is. That's level 4 done. Yeah, normally it says the level I'm on in the, like that top bar of the window, which doesn't even show up on the capture anyway. So it doesn't matter that it's cut off. Or would be, if it showed up. Is that up there or is that down here? That's down here. Okay. Yeah, I remember looking at the map. It's like, it's in that, what do you call it? Trapezoid thing, or parallelogram? I forget which, but it's in that little spot on the map. It could be either on top of the platform or below it. Oh, that's right. I had the speed up, but that's not a shield. It doesn't prevent the tiles from affecting me. There we go. 3 out of 4. You found one because you're yellow. It's pretty much all the way around the map, so I should probably check center. There's another red one. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I was going to try and... There we go. The wall there. I don't think that's going to stop him. I saw blue on the map, but no, that's just one of the opponents. Did I check the alcoves here? Oh, there it is. And we're good. Yeah, I think the first Castlevania game I played was Circle of the Moon, but it wasn't around when it came out. It was at least a few years later, and the funny thing is, I think the first game like that I played, the first Metroidvania or whatever, was actually a Game Maker game that was based on Castlevania. It was called Soldexus. I looked into it recently, just a few days ago. I basically played all the way through it, and it is obnoxiously difficult on its default setting. Because there is actually like a setting in the options menu to make it easier if you start a new game. I figured, I won't need that, but I ended up going through the entire thing on normal, but it wasn't as fun as I had hoped because of the difficulty. Although there was a bit of an exploit later in the game where one of the upgrades that just increases your damage, it will respawn if you leave and re-enter the room. And I kind of exploited that, so I don't know if I actually 100%ed the game because the percentage was far above 100. Yeah, Soldexus, it's just some dude in a hoodie with a sword. And some of the ranged enemies in particular, you have almost no tell when they're about to fire. You just have to kind of be ready to try and jump out of the way or whatever. And then there's a ranged enemy that kind of floats in midair, so it's really hard just to get to him. And if you can't see what he's about to fire, you jump into him as he fires at you and you lose tons of health. Yeah, even the damage scaling was kind of atrocious in my opinion. Where is my last flag? Have I checked the entire perimeter? I'm not sure. Just stick a wall there. I don't think that's gonna help, but whatever. Oh good, the green guy's distracted by me. Oh, but that's the last flag they need now. I'm about to lose again already. It's not there. Okay, leave me alone. What am I doing? I am not seeing it anywhere. I am growing concerned. I still haven't even gotten to the Six Flags point. I feel like I've checked almost everywhere. Now that's an upgrade up there. Where have I not checked? I'm drawing a bit of a blank. Because this is the entire center section. I lost. I thought I checked the entire perimeter too, but I guess not. Alright, level 6. A score of 130750. And it looks like that's the best I've done out of my 4 attempts now. 3? I may have done one off screen. Probably didn't go very far, but yeah, that's my best so far, apparently. Yeah, try again. Start at level 1, and here we go. It's been about 10 minutes. Yeah, another game I want to play on the channel soon is Donkey Kong 64, but there are a few parts of that I'm also dreading. I remember there's a dragon boss fight, and the second time you have to fight that, I remember as a kid it felt impossible. I think I was under the assumption I'd have to like hit him 3 times with a super powerful attack or something, and then that didn't work. Maybe it's just not 3. But I remember a childhood friend of mine beat it first. I remember pestering him over and over again. He's like, "How did you do it?" And he didn't even know. He probably just persevered through it and didn't die too soon. But eventually I got it. But my god, that took forever. And then there's like those 2 arcade cabinets. I'm still not positive if they're even necessary to defeat the game, but one of them is like the original Mario Donkey Kong thing where you're avoiding the barrels on the slope, and you have to do a certain number of those levels. Ugh. Then the other one, it was like an astronaut shooting these little fuzzy-looking things, but there was like 1 or 2 spots where you were kind of safe, where the things couldn't get to you before you could shoot them. So I was able to kind of cheese through that. But they're like required for some coins or something. Pretty annoying. But it's still like a formative memory for me. A really nostalgic game, so I want to see if I can do it again. Even if it means suffering. Yeah, I was actually playing through the Soldexus game to see if maybe I would want to stream it. Maybe if I cranked it down to the easy setting, I wonder if it would be more bearable. I'm not sure though. Haha, it's not truly a one-way. There's a slight gap I can sneak through. Just need to slam my head against the wall with the booster. Okay, they got 2. I think that's the entire perimeter I've checked. Once again, I'm not paying enough attention. I need to multitask better. Oh, there it is. I win. I said that a little too soon. They still could have picked up my flag before I got to that. Kind of thing has happened before, I remember. You're staring down your final flag, and they get yours just a moment too soon. It looked like that green guy on the map was headed towards one of mine already. No, maybe not. Alrighty. Nope. There they go. They got one. Hello, dude. You just watching over my flag? Well, you didn't protect it very well. Oh, you have a viewer. Hello. You should have seen the first run. Like the first 2 missions, all 3 of my flags were right near the beginning. It was so easy. Late for stream moment? I don't mind. And yes, it appears on screen. Haha, I've done it. Yep, just messing around, hoping I can get to the point where there's actually 6 flags on the map, but haven't gotten there so far. I got to level 6. I was just talking about the other Castlevania games I plan on playing. Apparently Order of Ecclesia is actually really hard, because I know I never beat it without Action Replay. Yep, you'll be on the VOD. Apparently the previous one still has the YouTube chat on the side. It just didn't appear at first, so I was a little concerned about it, but eventually it showed up. But that convinced me to look into seeing if I could get it on screen. I just want to make sure I actually multitask correctly and don't let myself lose too easily. Last time I was a little distracted, not because of you, but because I just wasn't fully in the zone, prepared for streaming, still testing it out. Dang, they already got 2. Useless wall. Go forth. But yeah, someone I was watching on Twitch was recently trying out Order of Ecclesia, and they said they stopped. It was too difficult. And as a kid, I thought, you know, it was just too difficult for me because I was a kid and stupid, but I don't know. I went through it with Action Replay. It was pretty fun that way, of course, as a kid. You just want to kind of get through it. You don't want to struggle through it. But I want to see if I can actually play it legit for the channel once we finish Dawn of Sorrow and Portrait of Ruin. Because otherwise I would have maybe had Robberlink play Order of Ecclesia, because it has kind of a customization thing to it. You know, you can choose what weapon types you want to use, but if it's that hard, then it's DS. So yeah, I had a DS Lite and a Action Replay for it. I also don't know if I ever got the true ending for Order of Ecclesia, because I think there was something I may not have found all of, but I'm not positive. Alright, I've got 2, they've got 3. They're about to win already. Whoop. Oh wait, I see mine on the map. It is right around the corner. Leave me alone. No, the wall didn't work. Let me look. My last one is right there, and that yellow one is turning towards it. I think I've lost. Oh well. Yeah, they got it. Didn't do great that time, but that's fine. Enter the score. Start a new game. There we go. Yeah. I have like a vague memory of being at like an amusement park or something like that, but being too young to go on the bumper cars and being like really, really frustrated about it. I probably whined a lot. And it's at the point that I'm old enough that I could go on bumper cars if I wanted to, but I don't know if I would actually enjoy it at all. I'm too old and dead inside. It's like, darn it, I wasn't allowed when I had the chance, or when I really wanted it. Oh well. But yeah, they are kind of like hovercraft bumper cars, and they make a funny bump noise if you run into other ones. I thought that was a flag for a second. It was not. That's right, I'm on level 1. I don't have any jumps. I'd need to pick some up. Alright, is that the entire perimeter? I am not sure. Let me check the middle. More speed. Give me more. Okay, that is definitely the entire middle section that I just checked. And I didn't see him. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, enjoy it while you can. Screw you. Nope, I can't turn. Yeah. Here. Screw you. The speed is not working to my advantage in this moment. I can't fit through this massive gap in the walls. Where is my last frickin' flag? Help. I'm struggling on level 1. Okay, there it is. Okay, good. And it's right by my last flag, too. Which means I am safe. Oops. Yeah, I don't think I enjoy amusement parks that much. Things like roller coasters and whatnot. I don't know if I've ever actually been on one, but I don't imagine I would enjoy it. I'm not that kind of person. It would just stress me out just being in queue for it, I think. Oh, that was quick. Okay, good. Yeah, I think I'm a bit acrophobic. I remember being on a Ferris wheel once, and that was a little iffy. I didn't quite enjoy that either. I'm just not that kind of person, I guess. That's completely understandable to me. I get it. Whoops, that's not the booster I was hoping to land on. Can I land on this one? Nope, I landed on both. I was about to say, can I land on this one without landing on the other? But it was not meant to be. I gotta avoid those, or I'll just be trapped for a second. Alright. And it does make me curious about, like, if there's some sort of genetic factors that determine if people would like that kind of thing or not. The daredevilish stuff. Because, you know, people say, you know, roller coasters, they're exciting and whatnot. And I'm like, oh? That just sounds terrifying to me. I mean, you do you, but please do it without me. Oops. I wasn't looking. Oh, I should not lead them to that. Good they're not paying attention. Yeah, genetics sounds complex. Props to anyone who actually researches that and actually understands anything about it. Yeah. Was there any, what's it called? Hold on, having brain fart. Is there any, evolutionary advantage to having, like, daredevilish desires? Did that lead to anything positive in evolution? That'd be a little odd. I think that would lead to more death than anything else. Alright, that's level 4 complete. Oh yeah, and I know at some point on the channel we should get back to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. I'm sure Robert Link would love to finish that. It's just such a long frickin' game. I'm wondering if maybe one of the middle parts is maybe shorter though. If maybe more of the meat of the game is the first and maybe the third or fourth section, I don't remember. Alright. Geez, all 4 of my flags are in this area. Take a wall. Alright. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's my last one too, if I could stop bouncing around. Trying to take more risks for your community? I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. It's like, you know, let me make the sacrifice for the greater good, you know, for the community. Yeah. It's like if someone has to die to make things right, let it be only me. I don't know if I could do that myself, but I get it. Whoops. Alright, this is level 6. This is where I lost before, I think. We're up to 5 flags. Nope. I was hoping there'd be one in that corner, but no. Oh, good. Here's one. Dang it. They're keeping up with me now. There's also such an insane layer of social conditioning. But this is a hover stream and I am not a scientist. Still interesting topic. Ooh, wait, I see one on the map this time. Oh, I see 2 on the map. But yeah, I decided to not make the map quite as small because it's like a trade-off. You get to see more as you zoom out, but you or at least I have a harder time seeing the dots flashing. If they're blue at the very least. Oh, and there's 3. And there's 4. Nice. Can I have 5 somewhere nearby? Oh, that's mine nearby. Unless those AIs are programmed to go straight into my wall if they're headed towards it, I don't think it actually does much. Familiar? Yeah. It's all very familiar to me because I've played it in the past, but it has very nice sound effects. Like, yeah, the cloaking one. I feel like I've actually heard the cloaking one in a different game. That, like, whooshy noise. And then there's wall. Ouch. And then there's jump. The jump noise sounds almost comical. Which one? I've already forgotten. I guess both which game and also which sound effect. Because there's like the cloak, wall, jump. There's the beep, the bump, all that stuff. Alright, where's my last flag? It's getting concerning. They only need 1 more, and I'm further than I've been before, but still not to 6 flags, and 6 flags not the amusement park, but 6 flags to capture. Have I checked all the corners? I don't even know. Ah, gosh dang it, I can't find it. What's a palico? Oops. Oh, gosh dang it, now I'm slow. Oh, there it is. Get me there. Yeah. Wiggle for good luck. Yeah, it is a very satisfying noise, though. Here. And then there's that noise, which is whenever they pick up a flag. It's very interesting sounds. Makes me wonder, like, how the heck did they make those sounds in the first place, like Foley or whatever? I wonder how surprising it would be if I, like, saw what they used. Interesting. So you mean that sound, or the one when they get a flag? Because if it's when it goes out of commission, I would imagine it's probably the enemy pickup one? That would sound more appropriate. And it does sound almost bird-like. Or, you said they were cat-like, didn't you? Yeah. I don't know why I thought bird. I was thinking... My mind went to chocobo for some reason, and I don't know why. Maybe because it's like a useful animal. It's bipedal. I don't know. My mind went places. No, the sound when I pick it up? Whoop. I was gonna say that sound, and then it got interrupted by the other one. But yeah, it doesn't sound like the kind of sound I'd expect to hear when something bad happens, but... Interesting. Oh, we got to the point where there's 6 flags, and they're racking up all of mine very fast. I see one there. True. Yeah, I don't really know anything about the games. Heard of them, but Like, I wouldn't even know which one is the most recent at this point. Do they have any kind of, like, overarching story to them, or is it just kind of, hey, get this stuff, this is your mission, kill this creature, and kind of rinse and repeat? I don't know. Oh god, they only need one more. Where's my last one? Okay, this is the last one they need. I'll place a wall that's probably not going to help. Maybe two. Have I not been to that corner? Could it possibly be here? Oh, yes it is. My god, that's lucky. I saw that some of the walls weren't revealed. Whew. Level 9 done. There's a small story? Okay. I'm actually not really sure if I need there to be much of a story at all to enjoy a game. Or the ecology, yeah. Ouch. Okay, that's 2. Sorry, I'm a little focused. Finally got to the point where there's max flags on the map. Got to level 10. Doing pretty good. There's another. Yeah, I know as you move on in levels in this game, there's just more and more AIs as well, constantly searching for your flags, because they can only make the AI so good unless you were to make them absolutely cheat and know where your flags are at all times or something, so they don't want to do that. So they just, you know, put in some more of them. I wonder if I could zoom all the way out and, like, count them later on, how many there are. Yeah, it sounds like it'd probably be pretty enjoyable on its own. Kinda meant to be that way. I just have no idea if I were to try one, which one should I try first, whatever. I guess if there's no story, it wouldn't really matter. You could just hop in the most recent one. Wouldn't be missing anything, probably. Story-wise, you wouldn't need to know anything. Where's my last flag? This is getting concerning. Oh, there it is, good. Whew. Yeah, recently I booted up Space Engineers. I wanted to see if it was something I could play, like, survival mode in, but I loaded in a map. It gave me a spawn ship that didn't have enough resources to build an assembler, which you absolutely need to start out with. And where I spawned on the planet, there were no resources detected, which was not great, so I thought unless I can find some mods for that or something, that's not very playable in survival. Rise, the most recent one? Yeah. Because I think I may have seen someone play a little bit of one of the Monster Hunter games, and it seemed like the creatures are just massive, and it's like a kind of a drawn-out boss battle sort of thing for most of the creatures. Oh wow, that was the last one. Okay, good. Hello. Oh wow, we picked up that that upgrade that I didn't notice was a slowdown. That's fine by me if he wants to be slow. I actually never really thought about that, if they can eat up the pickups and either speed up or slow down from them. No, I see that guy on the map. No, I can't stop him. Alright. I am appreciating this. I am doing pretty well, up to level 12. Oh, they just got 2 of my flags in a row. I should shut up before they do even more. Wait, can I stop this guy? Walls. Oh, there's my flag there, though. Oop. Alright, most of the time when I'm... Whoop. Well, since I see you here, another wall. Usually when I'm here, I happen to have had a shield active, but now I don't, so I should probably... Wait, did I pick up the flag? I guess I did, but I didn't hear the noise for it. Now I have plenty of jumps to avoid those flag-taking tiles. Alright, I only need one more. Yeah, I guess... Drawn-out boss fight is a way to put it. It might have just been like the one that I saw. May have been a little bit more drawn out than others, I have no idea. And that's not to, like, make it sound like it's annoying or anything. I guess I'd say just a boss fight, not necessarily drawn out. Yeah, I think I was thinking it would be a bit of a drawn-out fight or a boss fight. It'd be like one or the other, not necessarily both. I was just using two things to describe the same thing I was thinking. Yep. Sorry, nothing to add. Talking about a game I don't know, just... Yep, sounds about right. Yeah, I was wondering, like, is there a progression system where something that can be somewhat difficult early on, you can come back to hunt again, and it'd be super easy? Or does everything kind of level up along with you? Like there can be the same creature you fought before, but at a higher level. Oh dang, they've already got like 4 of mine, jeez. I see mine up there. I don't know if I can make that jump from that specific height, but I think I can make it here. Nope, I can't. Oh, jeez. They only need one more and I can see where it is, and... Okay, he's not headed towards it. Oh, but that yellow one is. I think I've lost. No, can I, like, swoop in, place a wall? Wall. Screw you. Another wall. Screw you more. Wait, did he actually leave? Yeah, I think he did. Okay, I guess that's more effective than I thought it could be. The progression system is based on quest tiers as I go into a wall. Yeah, I was probably dead anyway. Doesn't matter. Yeah, the progression system is based on quest tiers, and these tiers are usually appropriate for your current range of resources. Alright, I did pretty good. I guess I'll give it one more go. So that was like, what, level 12? I forgot to double check. Especially because it doesn't appear on stream. I don't think. Yeah, that sounds nice when you can keep getting better stuff as you progress. I think it's just kind of a result of the games I grew up playing, that I always want there to be some sort of progression system. I don't, without like save states, I don't know if I really would appreciate the original 2D Mario games that much. It's like, oh, eventually you get more upgrades as you go. You get like the Fire Flower and maybe some other stuff in Mario 3, but you know, one hit and you lose it. And I just have a hard time dealing with that. It's like, it's so anxiety-inducing. One touch and I lose whatever I have. Alright, where am I going? That corner's clear. Yeah, I want to see, since this is level 1, I see like 2 opponents on the map, but I'm not sure if I'm seeing all of them. as opposed to whenever I checked before and there was absolute tons of them. I don't see it that way. Yeah, it's really interesting, the thought of like grinding in games. It can be, in some cases it can be annoying, but other times it can be like really satisfying, and I don't know how you make it the fun kind. Like off screen in our playthroughs of Castlevania, Aria of Sorrow, and Dawn of Sorrow, I've actually kind of had fun farming the souls in those games off screen, and I don't know why. I mean, it got to the point that I think I mentioned in the playthrough that in Dawn of Sorrow, certain souls can be upgraded if you get up to like 9 of them, and I've been doing that. I think it's gotten to the point that the file that I've been doing that in is up to like 22 hours of playtime, whereas I don't know where the other one's at, the one that we're recording with, but it's, I think, below 20. And that's with us, you know, doing things for the first time in a long time, not always being sure of where to go. So I've definitely spent quite a few hours just farming. So yeah, I don't know what makes a grind feel good as opposed to just annoying. Whoops. I'm not gonna blame you for that. I was reading your chat and I just ran over one of those tiles that took away my flag. I wonder if it puts it back in the same place though. I think this is where I found it, so probably the same place. Yeah, it sounds nice when they have nice things that are complex and designed well enough that they're fun. Alright, so I think I was already just here, I think. Or no, maybe it's the opposite side where I just was. I'm realizing that I might not actually know these maps as well as I thought I did, because I think that place I was just at in the corner is different than the other one. And I thought they were kind of the same. Alright, here's my last one. Going a bit more slowly, I'm only on level 3 now. And yeah, someone actually recommended a different Castlevania collection that has a lot of the first ones, and they said it also has save states, which would be nice for some of the first ones, because I imagine they're more difficult. In fact, I heard that Castlevania 3, I think, was actually made more difficult in the US for the sake of like game rentals or something like that, which is a little annoying. I was always under the impression that some of those older arcade machine games were specifically made harder, so you'd have to pay more to play it more. Whoops. I actually have no idea if they had passwords or not. I've never played them. As I said, I think the first one I played was Circle of the Moon. Yeah, I was watching on Twitch, there's a streamer who goes by Daikon, D-A-I-K-O-N. He does a lot of retro streams, and he was playing through Harmony of Dissonance, which I watched, as well as Portrait of Ruin, and he's the one who said he stopped Order of Ecclesia because it was too hard, and he said that Castlevania 3 was harder in the US version. Yeah, I didn't want to watch him play through Portrait of Ruin or Order of Ecclesia yet, because I want to actually do that for the channel first. Kind of go off of only the really old memory I have and nothing else. And then wait. And then if his VODs are still available, I'll watch him play through it. I don't know if he uploads those to YouTube or not. I feel like I asked him that, but maybe asked him something else at the same time, and maybe only got one answer. Yeah, I still don't know if it's because of the difficulty or whatnot, but I remember hearing that Super Mario Bros. 2, like the real version of it, is called The Lost Levels in the US, and for some reason they released, what was it, like Doki Doki Panic? They reskinned it and made it Mario 2 for the US. I don't know if that was just because they felt the real Mario 2 was too difficult. But I guess for Castlevania 3, I think it was kind of the other way around. The US version was harder. And it, unlike the Doki Doki Panic thing, it was, I assume, pretty much the same game, except just made more difficult. Not sure though, I'd have to actually see it for myself. Yeah, and for this stream I changed the latency setting to be lower. I wasn't sure if that would make anything worse quality or anything, but it seems to be working fine and whatnot. They also reskinned Panel Pawn into a Yoshi game, called it Tetris Attack. Haven't heard of that one. I feel like I've heard of Panel Pawn. Is that... I think the only thing I know about it, if it's correct, is that that's where the... No? Maybe not. I was thinking the lipstick item from Smash. That was from some game I'd never heard of before. I'm not sure if it was Panel Pawn or not. It's like one of those obscure games that I've never played. Alright, where's the last one? Whoops. Wrong way. This way, please. With a multiplayer system. Oops. No, I didn't make it. I wanted to get enough sideways momentum to get through that properly. I'm failing at it. The controls. There we go. That's what I wanted. Force my way through that. I'll have to look into it. Alright, where am I going? Whoa, wait. Oh god. Not sure what just happened there. I don't think it was meant to, though. Did I pass up a flag over here? No. Ah, gosh dang it. Okay, Tetris Attack. I don't remember seeing that on the SNES Classic, which is a little annoying. Because I don't know if I mentioned, I think there is Castlevania 1, 2, and like 4 across the NES Classic and SNES Classic, but like 3 isn't there or something. Also, the save state system for those is kind of obnoxious because you have to hit the reset button, and then if you hit the wrong thing, you will just restart the game and not save the save state. Wasn't that big? Yeah. Alright, I think I'll go for maybe one more run. Screw you. Stop finding my flags. Feel like that? Go away. Don't follow me though, there's one of my flags over here. He got it. Okay, never mind. Nope. that's a slowdown. Don't want that. I want this. The PNG of armor on the wall. Yeah, there's all these images. I'm not sure where the armor is. Wait, was that it? Yeah, there he is. Hello, Mac. Give me them legs. I feel like that's something I've heard someone say before. I just don't remember who. Alright. Where's my last one? I needs it. No, it's not there. Not just any kneecap smasher. I smashed them with bumper hovercrafts? I don't know. At uncontrollable speeds. Because God knows this is hard to control. Alright, where is that last darn flag? This is level 1. I should not be struggling this much. Okay, there's my last flag. Luckily no one's near it. Oh wait, okay, I see it on the map, I think. At Mach 5. That makes me think back to Speed Racer. I know that's way before my time, but there was one VHS movie of it that I watched a lot as a kid. It might have just been called The Great Race or something. There was like a giant red segmented truck-like thing, or bus, called the Mammoth Car. And then I remember whenever I saw a big truck, like a semi-ish truck, I'd call it the Mammoth Car. I watched that so much. Alright. 1-to-1. I can do this. It's only level 2. Okay, there's both of mine. Over on the left there on the map. One of mine's here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and there's the other one on the map. Right here. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned when you were here last time, but apparently there is a control difficulty setting on this. Apparently the harder you put it, the faster you can go. But also the harder it is to control. I'll just be bouncing all over the place. Because it keeps more momentum. So you try and make a turn, and you'll just smack into the other wall. Like I said, you should see the beginning of the stream. The first 2 levels were like snap. Jump scare. Bump from behind. Like when someone's wearing a VR headset and you touch them. It's just, minding his own business, trying to find a flag. And then suddenly, Mach 5 speed from behind. Put a wall there. Don't know if it'll do anything. Yeah, that one match I lost, it seemed like the wall did at least prevent them from finding the flag for a little bit. But I'm still not sure if they're that useful. Especially the fact that they just disappear so fast. Here, I'll put a wall there for you. You can see on the map, it does not prevent it from going around it at all. Just the tiniest little segment. Okay, they found one. And is this the entire perimeter? I think it might be. Oh yeah, I'm only missing one. Whoops. Okay, that was a random one. It didn't work out for me. I keep forgetting that when I go back to the earlier levels, there's not as many flags to look out for. I don't know if that would make it more efficient to check the middle first then. Maybe it would. Because I can do that faster probably. Although I don't see it. which makes me think I probably missed it. Okay, here's both of mine. And a speed up and a booster. I'll take it. I could have used the shield, but whatever. Whoops. I thought about the shield and I let myself go over a booster I didn't want because the booster will prevent that, right? Or I mean the shield. Ugh. Yeah, if I set the controls to easy, it'll be easier to control, but I'll also have a slower top speed from what I can tell. Whoops, I didn't think I touched that one. Aha, I lucked out on that. Because I guess it is technically better to have higher speed, but at the same time, control would be nice. Because like here, I have to really slow down to prevent that. Oh, there it is. I must have passed it thinking, I didn't see it on the map. So I didn't actually look. That's something I need to do. I need to really check the corners and not rely too much on the map. Because I am blind. Only when looking at the map, though. Yeah, that's good. I don't actually know if I can change momentum mid-game or not, but that's what the controls do, apparently. Aha, there's one. And we're up to 4 flags. Oh. That green guy on the map, he's right next to both my flags. Which means I might lose, because, I don't know. Unless I can just find my last one real quick. By the way, someone somewhere, I don't know if I've asked, but what is your favorite Castlevania game? Oh, wait, here it is. And apparently they didn't find that flag. Well, okay, they did it at the last second. The one that was, like, right in front of them. Okay, Symphony of the Night. I feel like you may have mentioned that. It's like the one that I've definitely not played because it was like PlayStation or something. Because I know I was looking into that one collection that has a lot of the early ones and supposedly a good save state system for Switch. I don't know if it included Symphony of the Night though. Bump. Oh wait, I see one on the map. There it is. But yeah, because I know Daikon, that streamer I was talking about, he likes Aria of Sorrow the best, I think. He really didn't like Circle of the Moon, and I get it. It had a clunky double-tapped dash system. Also on iOS? It's not the system I'd expect. Yeah, I do remember really liking, you know, the visual style, the music, and everything from Order of Ecclesia, but yeah, because I didn't play it legit, I don't actually know how much I'll appreciate its difficulty when I get to it, but we'll see. Yeah, it's kind of strange how games like Castlevania, Circle of the Moon, and Kirby 64, they're like the first games of those series that I played, and they have this... Whoop, he got stuck. But I have a shield. They're the first games of those series, and they have like an ability combination mechanic that I really liked as a kid. And then, like, none of the other games have that sort of thing. Especially, like, for Kirby. I absolutely loved the ability to get 2 copy abilities and combine them and whatnot. And I'm like, oh great, so another Kirby game. Like, future Kirby games will have better stuff like that, right? And then none of them had that sort of thing again. Like, oh, dang it. But I liked it. But yeah, Daikon was saying that if you're not a kid that's just having fun testing out the combinations, it can be a little annoying with Circle of the Moon. Rare concept, generally speaking. Yeah, I guess so. I'm trying to think if I can accurately kind of mentally image how much effort it would take to kind of design and program that sort of thing. Would it be kind of tedious? Maybe? Whoops. The disadvantages of speed. I have become a ping pong ball. Ooh, I gotta avoid those. Ooh, there's one. Okay, phew. I thought I didn't make that. Alright, where am I going? What am I doing? Where have I checked? Where have I not checked? Is that actually... I guess that could be a potential use of this, because the white wall lines only appear after you've looked at a wall, I think? But no, I seem to see every wall already, which suggests I've been everywhere. Yeah, it can get overwhelming as there's more combinations. I guess as long as you don't go way too ham with it, if there's, you know, less than... or somewhere around the scope of like 10 base abilities that can be combined. Maybe? I don't know. Keep it somewhere manageable. I would think that maybe then, if you add on to that in sequels, maybe that could make it easier by doing it in chunks, but then if you want to like graphically update every old one as well, it still gets probably too much, too quick. I guess, I'm thinking the most consistent example of something combining like that you have to keep updating is probably Kirby's abilities in Smash. Every time they add a new character, they have to add a new Kirby version of it too. Whoops. Wall. Darn it, I think he went around the wall. Or no, wait. Maybe he bounced off. Yeah, looks like he bounced off. Probably be done with modern hardware, but... yeah. Yeah, I wasn't even really considering, like, development cycle periods and console lifespans. That's another issue that I did not think of. Where am I going? Where be my last flag? I said that and I'm like, last flag, that sounds like the name of a game or something, and then I was thinking of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which I don't think I actually played. I think I have a copy of it. I just never opened it. Alright, there's the red one. I think I stopped in Assassin's Creed 3. I played near the beginning. I think that yellow guy's headed towards my last one, and I don't see the blue one. I may be dead. Where it be? Yeah, you got it. Ah! Ah, well. I got one pretty good run in. Alright, I actually streamed for about an hour, but I was thinking about maybe ending it about here. Alright, yeah, I did just set up my, my Xbox 360 with a different, TV, and looked through, like, what games I had played, which ones I remembered, which ones I didn't, because I think a friend may have used it once, and played some games that I never played. Yeah, I've played through the first two Assassin's Creeds for sure. I don't even remember, like, which one I liked better or whatnot. But I think I just stopped somewhere in the middle of the third. I had a copy of the fourth. Never even opened it. I've never even played, what was it, Halo 5, even though I have a copy of it, or Destiny, the first one. I don't even know if that's something that you need, like, a server to be up that's not up anymore. I have no idea. Oh yeah, I was really sad to hear that apparently... what was it? Titanfall, you can't play the original anymore because the servers are down. Man, that's because I put so much effort into the first one. I remember, like, within almost exactly a month of Titanfall's initial release, I got that, like, Generation 10 thing, which is, like, if you've played Call of Duty, the equivalent of, like, the Prestige thing. So I basically got, like, the max experience. And even to, like, do those resets for the levels, you had to do some, like, achievement sort of things. And one of them was called Gooser, which was terrible because it involved killing pilots as they were ejecting from Titans and killing them before they reached the ground, which was so hard to do, and you had to do like 50? Ugh. Sorry, long tangent. Just going down memory lane again. Alright. It's incredibly specific, yes. Just like one of my achievements in gaming in life. Alright. But I think I'm going to end it here. It was fun. I actually went for like a full hour. That's pretty good. Actually considerably comparable to a typical stream from a typical streamer. It was only my like second solo stream. I was actually pretty calm this time. It's nice. But yeah, I think I'll probably leave it here. Thank you for joining me. I very much appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. So goodbye. It's nice to talk to you directly too. Alright, sorry, I already did my outro. I should leave. Goodbye.